Welcome back to Foodie Down Bronx. Sancocho is a traditional soup in many Latin American households, and over the weekend, I was pleased to enjoy some at the Big Bronx Sancochazo, a community event by Green Workers Cooperative. Let's check it out on this edition of Boogie Down Eats. Hola everyone, on this edition of Boogie Down Eats, we're at Brook Park in the South Bronx for the Big Bronx Sancochazo, a potluck festival. Today we'll be learning about climate change and how it impacts us all, as well as contributing, making, and enjoying some traditional Latin American soup, aka Sancocho, right here in the community. Let's check it out. We're here with Omar from Green Workers Cooperative. Omar, thank you so much for taking some time to talk to me. I know it's super busy. You can feel the energy. It's pumping right now. It's super live. I wanted to ask you about exactly what's going on, because when I first walked in, the energy was real. It was palpable. I loved it. It's very community-based. So tell me a little bit more about the Big Sancochazo.
Sure. So this is an event we have every year. This is our 6th year doing it. And this is the Big Bronx Sancochazo. It's basically a potluck festival where we have people come and bring something to contribute to making a giant sancocho, enough for about 200 people. People come and bring the yuca, the yautilla, the plátanos, the meats, all the things that go into the sancocho. And we have a vegan and a meat sancocho, so we got something for everybody. And this is our way of really having a festival where people, anybody who walks in, can really experience what the power is of cooperation. When people come together, work together, and create something out of what you think is nothing. We don't know if this is true or not, but we believe that we make the biggest sancocho in New York City. So it's all happening right here.
Let's just claim that you do, right? Let's just say that you do.
This is the biggest sancocho in New York City.
In New York ever. So you said that this is the 6th year that you've been doing this. Has it been in the same location, or have you done different locations in the Bronx?
It's always been in this location. So the home of the sancocho, and this is, my son is over here trying to get my attention and get on the mic.
What's up, big man?
Hi.
So this happens every year. We've always been doing it here in Brook Park. We're gonna keep doing it in Brook Park until we're bursting out into the street. We love Brook Park. This is a community institution, and it really personifies what the Sancochazo is about. This was formed, back in the about 30 plus years ago. People came together and just broke up the street, broken the rubble-strewn lot that was here, and turned this into a park, into a community garden. So there's planting, there's chicken coops, there are community activities here, there's alternatives to incarceration work that happens here, and it's all people who came together to actually take a piece of what had been abandoned and reclaim it for the community. And that's what we're doing here in the Sancochazo. We actually help people to launch worker-owned businesses, worker cooperatives. And so when we decided to do the Sancochazo, it was really to say, what can we do that shows people what cooperation looks like? Because when people are starting cooperatives, it's a completely different mindset, a different culture shift. It's about working together. You're not working for somebody else. You're not, waiting to be told what to do. And you're not just telling people what to do. You're working together in cooperation. So, this is a way for people to see what cooperation looks like and how powerful it can be.
What do you think is the most important ingredient in a sancocho?
Well, I'm a vegetarian.
So I think I kind of know your I know your answer already. Okay.
So, I go for the plátano.
Excellent answer. Oh, my man. We're here with Isanet Batista from Woke Foods. Isanet, hola.
Hola.
So we have 3 large pots going on right here. Could you tell me what exactly we have in these pots?
Sure. So we have 2 vegan sancochos, and in the middle we have the more traditional meat-based sancocho being made by my grandmother.
So I wanted to ask you, when it comes to sancochos, there's a lot of elements that have to go into them. You have your corn, you have your plantains, you have your poultry, your yuca. What do you consider the most integral part of a sancocho, the thing that you have to have in order to make a successful sancocho?
I definitely say the root vegetables, so I'd say like chautilla, plátano, yuca, because those are the ones that disintegrate and are going to give sancocho that thickness that it's known to have. So people are usually very surprised when they have vegan sancocho, like it tastes just the same, because it has all the root vegetables that a meat-based sancocho has. So while it doesn't have maybe that meaty taste, it's still going to have that root vegetable taste, regardless of whether you put meat in it or you do.
This will be my first time tasting a vegan sancocho, so I'm really excited about that. Yeah, I've never had one. I've only ever had the sort of like, I guess the more classical one, or the one that people really are familiar with. How long does a traditional sancocho take to make?
So this one, a leña or like with fire, it's gonna take about 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours. But if you make it at home in a stovetop, maybe like 3 hours. It's definitely a long process because you're having to peel a lot of the víveres, which are, take a minute because the víveres, the skin is really thick. If you make it with meat, you have to clean the meat and season it the day before. So, it's a process. It's like a really great thing on a rainy day or for someone's birthday. Those are my memories. Either it was raining or it was someone's birthday.
Pues es uno de los platos de Santo Domingo, el sancocho, porque todo el mundo, usted tiene una actividad en su casa y usted le dice para compartir, dice, vamos a hacer un sancocho, vamos a hacer un cumpleaños, ¿va? Pero que vamos a hacer un sancocho, más que otro plato. Por lo regular, ese es el plato típico de decir para actividades nuestras, el sancocho.
Guys, I'm here with Chef Gabby. Making a sancocho has a lot of moving parts, so there's a lot of things going on right here. So what exactly have you been in charge of today?
I've been in charge of doing a lot of the prep work. All of the vegetables, our sofritos, some of the side dishes like the potato salad. And basically what a sancocho and what it means is that everybody kind of can play a part. And in family, as they're growing up, everybody has a role. You peel the corn, someone peels the yuca, and there's somebody cutting, there's someone washing. So it really brings everybody together. So it's a great concept.
Hey guys, what's up? Can you scooch over a bit? I want to see what you guys are up to. So this is a potluck event, right? So have they officially made you in charge of sofrito?
No, I just nominated myself and brought some of my own ingredients in here.
Okay.
I'm sitting down and I'm making sofrito like a classic Puerto Rican.
And, what exactly are you bringing to this event, sir?
When I came here, I brought in some bags of basil, some Italian peppers, some serrano peppers to be used in the sancocho if needed.
It's going to be really hard parting with all of this delicious food, but I suppose sharing is caring. So, Em, back to you in the studio. You're missing out, bro. This is really good. All right, guys. So, great segment for on-site Em, but I have to say he's a bit of arrogance right there, telling me that I missed out. I was there. I'm the guy. Anyway, guys, we'll be right back after this commercial break.